Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a plant chore video, but I also thought I would give you a little catch up on some of the plants that didn't make it into the houseplant tour video. So let's get straight into it. Oh my gosh, you guys are not going to believe this. After 6 months of absolute disrespect, Greg. Okay, let me just show you. Look, guys, not even just one, but oh, well, it's an interesting color, but I don't even care at this point. I do not even care. Look, oh, I don't even know why I get upset at these stupid little things. Oh, that's really made my morning. And sorry guys, you can tell I'm ill, but oh, because I could have really given up on this plant and just thrown it away. It just goes to show you, you find the plant the right spot, and once it's happy, it then carries on with its life. And thank you, Greg. Massive shout out to Tropical Plant Riot, who commented on my houseplant tour what this philodendron is. I think he said it was a philodendron green dragon. That is so awesome. So I've named this beautiful little plant Fing Fang Thoom. I watch too many cartoons, I swear. Guys, I literally need your advice. I just do not know what to do with little Miss Ma'am, my little spider over here. She's taken over all of this space. She's sticking some of the leaves down. Normally, they'll stay in one spot for a little bit and then they just move on, but no, she's not moved. What a mess. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put a poll out in the community tab. I won't deal with her today, and I'll let you guys decide what I do. I'll record it and then I'll put it in the next update video. Peace lilies are so dramatic. I mean, she's shading me, literally. I'm so sorry I've not watered you, girl. Right, let's give her a good water. All right, now I'm gonna come back a little bit later on and we'll see just how she goes. Oh, this poor Fittonia, but she's not dead. I'm gonna give her a water and hopefully she'll come back to life too. And it's the same thing with this Veracruzum. Ooh, sorry, girl. Let's get watering. Right, Lucy, she's just doing the most. So I need to move her because she's squeezing the life out of everybody down the front. And this is her 4th leaf. I knew it was going to go, so I need to chop that off. But the newest leaf is going to come out from this one here. So let me just chop her up and move her. Okay, so that's Lucy taken care of. Now this one, for some reason, I think in my last video I showed you it had 2 growth points on the one plant, but as you can see it's drying up a little bit. And then over here, so let me just see if I can pull it out. Oh, that's interesting. If we look a little bit closer, I don't quite know what on earth those are, but it looks like there's some little insects on them. You can barely see them, they're like little flakes of dust. So I'm going to give these a spray down. And yeah, if we look at the bottom of Teddy's leaves, we can see that there's some form of damage down there. So I'm going to try and get a bit closer and look underneath those leaves as well, because these leaves were touching those. Ugh, this drama. There's another leaf of the same plant. Is that Thrips, you guys? Jeez. I'm pretty sure those are Thrips. I swear this battle is never ending. It's so draining. So I've made a spray. It's got some washing up liquid, some oil and water, and I'm going to really blitz this plant and try and take a look underneath some of the rest of the plants in and around that area and give it a really good blitz. So wish me luck.
It's really important to remember when you're doing these spray treatments to make sure you get underneath the leaves as well.
So Lucy's got mealy bugs over here, and there are a couple of thrips, not many, on Teddy over here. So I'm gonna give this whole area a really big spray down, and you can see the damage to the leaves. This alocasia is not doing the greatest, so I think it's high time I cut this leaf off, and it should make a new leaf from inside the middle. In fact, if I look down there, there's one that should come up pretty shortly, so I'm just going to cut this off. There we go, much better. So this Maranta, I don't think I even showed you guys in the last houseplant tour, but it happens to be probably one of my only Calatheas that are doing well. And that's because it is on this TV stand. It is completely away from everything. There's no chance that anything can brush against it. But what I will say is the soil is so dry on it. It's actually pretty rock hard, so I'm going to give this a thorough watering. You can tell it's not too happy because the leaves are slightly beginning to curl, so I'm going to spray it just in case, because you know these guys will find a way to get spider mites. But I'm going to spray it down and then I'm going to give it a good watering as well. So it's heavily blitzed. I blitzed it over the other plants so that they could continue to get sprayed. Teddy, I moved Teddy and oh, child, these plants are taking over.
How have they got so damn big?
Ugh, what a mess. But anyway, it's time for you to go back to your spot and then you're going to get a good old watering. It's the next day, so let's just double check on those thrips. Okay, so on the surface, it kind of looks like most of them are gone. But this is why you need to double check. So there's one there, another one there. And let's check under the leaf. You can see these little black dots. They look to be eggs. So I'm going to spray this all over again. So annoying.
Ugh, just look at these eggs. Ugh. After spraying again, I went over the leaves with a towel and did some squishing.
This Monstera, Peony, girl, whatever. Girl, she is so shady. She is letting me know that she may just need a water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her a bath. And there are a couple of others up here that need to get in the bath as well.
Due to the increase of sunlight in the living room, I'm finding that actually the watering schedule for the plants has gone up quite a bit. Through winter, the plants were getting watered once every 2 weeks, but now it's becoming every week. guys, so I don't know what's happened, but over the last 2 weeks or so, Chad has started to not do well at all, and I can't tell you how many. I'm gonna cry. You know, I've had him for like 2 years. He's been my number one plant. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be interested in houseplants. And just to see how sick he is, I can't. I think it's some kind of fungal disease. So I'm going to take off all of the yellowing leaves now, and I'm going to repot him and see how we go from there. But I can't tell you how devastated I am. I know that it's so ridiculous to be so emotionally attached to a plant, but we've really been through a lot together. And seeing him this sick and stripping him back, it was heartbreaking. If there ever was a plant that I would never give up on, it's Chad. So I tried to remain as hopeful as I could. So it turns out I was wrong. It isn't fungal, it's thrips. Let me show you. I cannot believe I didn't notice them before, but they are just so small. Like, I'm upset, but at the same time, actually, I think I'm happier that it's the thrips and not the fungal disease, because at least that means that there's some hope for him yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change things up. I'm going to spray him down thoroughly with my spray, and then I'm going to take him into the shower and wash him down completely and make sure that I've got rid of all of these little buggers. It's looking... I'm trying really hard to not get upset. It's so stupid. But if you get a little bit closer, guys, if one of your plants starts to look unhealthy and you don't know why, make sure that you look closely. And I'll demonstrate this with Chad right now. You see, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong. You can see the color change, but if you just look at it, it doesn't look like anything is there. We get super close. Let's see how far my camera can zoom in. You'll see he's absolutely riddled. To the naked eye, you can't see anything. They just blend in. He's still got some really beautiful glossy leaves, but they've started to make their way up the plant. As they're killing him and killing each leaf, they then move up the plant to get to the next green leaf. So I'm gonna take him into the bath. I'm going to spray him down completely, take off all of this old foliage and see what we've got left. Wish me luck. Ooh, girl, you're turning into Sarah Connors. You go, girl. He's looking extremely sorry for himself, but hosed him down completely. I can't see any sign of thrips anymore. I'm going away now for a few days, so what I'm going to do is in my next houseplanty video, I'm going to make sure to come back and give you an update so that you guys know whether or not he's okay. Fingers crossed. You think you're winning the battle, you find that these flipping creatures have moved on to the next target. Let me show you. It has been droopy, and then I went to go and look underneath. For goodness sake, somebody give me a break. There's a whole damn party in here.
Show a baby at the club.
Ugh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ugh. If this doesn't improve, I'm actually going to release ladybirds into my bedroom. Have any of you tried this? If you have, let me know in the comments below. I don't know why this is so satisfying, but it is. Bye, girl. Look at you trying to run away. No, sorry, girl. Bye. Take that. I didn't want to end the video on a negative, so let me show you someone who has come to life recently. it's Shaniqua. Not only is she absolutely flourishing and taking over the whole damn space, she's also making new leaves again. And remember, there was that one vine that didn't have any new growth. Finally, she started to make some, and I don't want to jinx it, but I think this could be the most variegated leaf that I have. Let me show you.
Oh my gosh, look at all of that white. Oh, no way.
And then over here, we've got another leaf coming. And just for context, look at how big she's gotten. So you can see the two new leaves on their way from here and there. And also the third leaf is just starting to emerge here. And would you believe, after 3 weeks, Chantel has finally decided to unfurl this leaf. I was going to manually do it myself, but I thought, oh god, this is probably going to end in disaster. But she's made her new leaf, and the variegation might be lacking, but it's okay because she's still alive.
Lacking? Girl, it's non-existent.
£300.
That £300 is an investment, girl. Forget it.
Let's watch Green Planet, because on Green Planet they had a couple of sequences where they showed just how vicious plants are. Let me show you Lucy, because she is doing the most. Child, the nerve of Lucy. Just look at how extra she is. No. So she has managed to barge her way underneath just to get to the grow lights, and in turn, look, she's mashing down all of my plants. And look at this leaf. She's about to do the same thing over here. So after that deep watering, look at it. It's actually produced new leaves at the top there. And these guys were flopping down. Now look at her. And Miss Penny, whatever. She is doing good, although this leaf looks like she's about to drop that, but she's still producing new leaves at the bottom of her vine. So awesome. Well, as per usual, this video has been a bit of a roller coaster. But thank you for hanging out with me, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye. Let me end this video on a double positive. Right, do you guys remember my white fusion calathea? And, well, she was having some struggles. Well, let me show you. Hold on. Look at her. Ooh, yes, Miss Ma'am. Look at you, girl. She is producing new leaves and everything. You see? Do not give up on your plant. Hopefully, I will see you again soon. Bye.